Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offset. It's got episode lifts and levels. This one's going to be a new rough country kit, well, pretty new at least. This is going to be the 3-inch bolt-on kit for F-150s, 09 and up F-150. Bolt-on being that there is no cutting involved, which a lot of people like, and people don't like to cut their new trucks, and this is a kit that will get around that. So yeah, being that this is a bolt-on no-cut kit, there is a drawback. The whole reason that you have to cut trucks when installing lift kits is to lower the front differential down. This is only pertaining to IFS trucks. To lower the front differential down. So being that this is a no-cut kit, your front differential does not get dropped down at all. And when you're not dropping your front diff down, you're not going to bring your CV axles down. So your CV axles, I'm assuming, we'll see later, are going to be pretty extreme on this kit because you're not dropping them down. Another drawback I see of this kit is this is the spacer for the front strut. Typically it would bolt onto the top half of the strut and then bolt onto the truck. This one you actually have to disassemble your front strut, which means you'll need a spring compressor to do so because you have to remove the factory top head of the strut and replace it with this. Another thing that is nice about this kit though is it comes with these rough country upper control arms, which as you can see here, the ball joint is clocked at a greater angle so that when the control arm is drooped down, the ball joint will remain in a more neutral position, which will help the life of your ball joints. You won't be minding them out and maxing them out. Then in the back, very simple in the back, obviously. Some blocks for the back. These are fabricated steel plate blocks, not plastic blocks. And then just your standard rough country 2.0 shock for the rear, and then as well as the new U-bolts and the U-bolt nuts and washers. So it's not too many parts for the kit. As you can see, it's a really affordable kit for 3 inches, but like I said, just thinking about it, there's a couple of drawbacks to it, but we'll see how it pans out, and we'll see how the truck rides afterwards. And Banker's gonna go install this now. Bye. All right guys, we got the rough country 3-inch bolt-on kit installed in the F-150 here, and you can see here some of the nice things right away. You see this. The new upper control arm does its job here. It's got a nice neutral ball joint angle. And now remember, this is up on the lift, so everything is at full droop. What's not looking so good so far is right now at full droop, the CV axle angles, as you can see, are maxed out, as well as the tie rods seem to be close to it. You can see here the tie rod end. But once again, this is up in the lift at full droop, so once we get it down on the ground with some weight on it, we'll get a better idea of it. But as you can see, you got the strut spacer up here. You got to remove the top strut hat, like I talked about earlier, and replace it with the rough country one. And then you just got your upper control arm, and that's pretty much it up front. And then in the back, just the good old blocks and shocks. And you can see there, you got the rear blocks, fabricated steel blocks, as well as the U-bolts with all the new hardware. And then the shocks too. These aren't the N3 shocks. These are just the standard rough country N2.0 series shocks in the back. That pretty much rounds it off. Let's get it on the ground and then we can check out the angles there. Beep, cut.